Important notice for every woman. We want to explain to you the date rape drugs. Date rape drugs are not a single substance, but a group of chemical compounds and medications that share one dangerous characteristic. They are used in a criminal way to make a person vulnerable, unable to defend themselves, and often unable to remember what happened. They're called this way because in many cases they're administered with the purpose of committing sexual assault. These substances act on the central nervous system, the brain, and the spinal cord, causing sedation, loss of coordination, reduced judgment, and above all, temporary amnesia. A person under the effect of these drugs may appear awake, may speak in a confused way, but is not truly conscious and is not able to resist an attack. The main substances identified as date rape drugs are three: GHB, gamma-hydroxybutyric acid ketamine, high-potency benzodiazepines, including flunitrazepam, Rohypnol, and other similar drugs. GHB was first synthesized in the 1960s as an anesthetic. Later, it was also used recreationally for its euphoric effects, but it has sadly become notorious as a date rape drug. Form and sensory characteristics: a colorless, transparent liquid, sometimes a white powder. Almost no odor, slightly salty or soapy taste, easily masked in sweet or alcoholic drinks. Mechanism of action: it acts on GABA receptors, slowing down brain activity and producing relaxation, drowsiness, and loss of consciousness. Effects on the body: dizziness, nausea, anterograde amnesia. When combined with alcohol, it can cause coma. Detectability: GHB is also naturally produced in small amounts by the body. For this reason, its detection window is very short, about 6 to 12 hours in blood, up to 12 to 24 hours in urine, after which concentrations return to physiological levels and detection becomes almost impossible. Ketamine, developed in the 1970s as an anesthetic, ketamine is still used in medicine and veterinary practice. In criminal contexts, it is exploited for its dissociative effect. Form and sensory characteristics: a crystalline white powder or a clear liquid solution. Weak odor, bitter taste easily hidden in cocktails. Mechanism of action: it blocks NMDA receptors of glutamate, generating dissociation and altered perception. Effects on the body: loss of coordination, confusion, sensation of detachment from the body, inability to react, amnesia. Detectability: ketamine is detectable for longer than GHB, 24 to 72 hours in blood, 3 to 5 days in urine, and in hair it can be traceable for weeks or months. Benzodiazepines, this family of anxiolytic and hypnotic drugs, was developed in the 1960s. Flunitrazepam is the most infamous as a date rape drug, but diazepam, alprazolam, and lorazepam have also been misused in criminal settings. Form and sensory characteristics: tablets crushed and dissolved in liquids. Colorless, odorless, neutral, or slightly bitter taste. Mechanism of action: they enhance the effect of GABA, causing sedation, muscle relaxation, and amnesia. Effects on the body: deep drowsiness, loss of coordination, inability to react, anterograde amnesia. Detectability: benzodiazepines have a longer detection window, 2 to 3 days in blood, 3 to 7 days in urine. Some metabolites, such as those of diazepam, can persist up to 2 weeks. In hair, as with ketamine, they can be detected for months. Why these substances are used as date rape drugs: they share features that make them suitable for criminal use: colorless and odorless, difficult to notice, almost imperceptible taste, easily hidden in drinks, high solubility. Dissolving quickly in liquids, rapid onset within minutes, effects lasting long enough to leave a victim defenseless for hours. The consequences are devastating: drowsiness, loss of balance, inability to defend oneself, confusion, amnesia, and they can provoke slowed breathing and coma. Neurochemical impact: GHB and benzodiazepines increase the inhibitory action of GABA, progressively shutting down higher brain functions. Ketamine blocks glutamate receptors, disrupting connections between perception, memory, and movement. The result is the same: a person who may appear conscious, but is in reality unable to react and left without clear memory of events. Date rape drugs were not created for criminal purposes. They were developed as anesthetics, sedatives, or anti-anxiety medications. But their misuse has revealed their darkest side. They have become tools of violence, control, and erasure of memory. That is why prevention is essential. The Care for Freedom Project is working to provide free and accessible tools to detect date rape drugs in drinks and in blood, giving people real instruments of self-defense. Only in this way can we protect individuals from an invisible threat, safeguard freedom, dignity, and health. Protecting yourself means living free. Protecting yourself means saying no to violence. Protecting yourself means choosing life. Support Care for Freedom and its upcoming crowdfunding campaign. For more information, contact us at info@careforfreedom.com.